to Light MMA. Welcome. UFC London. Oh my days. We're going to be breaking down this fight night. Evloev Murphy in the main event. Pretty good main event. And a lot of it's just a bunch of UK blokes. So we're not going through the prelims. If you want to go watch that, find somewhere else. I will say Mario Pinto. Put money on him. Mantis, money on him. They should knock out both of these cats. So those are my prelim picks. Other than that, the rest are nobodies. All right. First fight. Uh-oh. Kurt's in the pink. All right, we got Curtis Campbell versus Danny Silva. Danny Silva, don't know a lot about the guy. I know that he obviously lost his last fight. I'm gonna go through him. Yeah, okay. So he lost to Vallejos, who we know, dog. And then Curtis Campbell, not gonna lie, he's a dog as well. This is his first fight in the UFC. I watched him on Contender Series. Pretty impressive. He's got a lot of, marketability, and UFC likes those guys. So I think they're giving him not a layup, but it'll be a good scrap. I think Curtis will probably win by. I could see him winning by submission or a TKO finish. I think he's gonna be on top of him. Pause. But he's going to finish him, whether submission or TKO. Danny Silva's the bigger guy in this fight, but watching Curtis's fights on the Contender Series or just his one, he doesn't have a lot of flaws in his game. I see that he's been doing MMA for a very long time, like true MMA. Yeah, he's got good grappling, good striking. He's just, I don't see where Silva can outwork him. So yeah, we're going with the Scouser. He's gonna come in with probably his glasses on. He's gonna have the pink shorts. He calls himself the Pink Pantress, I believe. But yeah, money on Kurt. That's a lock. Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Christian Leroy Duncan will most likely win via TKO. Roman Dolidze, he's another one of the guys that the UFC's he's a can for the UFC. They're trying to get more prospects. I think they're trying to get him out of the rankings. I believe he's ranked 11th or something like that in the middleweight. But he just came off his loss versus Fluffy Hernandez. Leroy Duncan's coming off a win versus Marco Tulio, who I had high hopes for. His striking's very good, but Tulio, he gasses quick because he throws such hard jabs and right overs, all those. CLD, he's got fire in his hands, and Roman can't strike for shit. So I could see, Roman always has that ability to have a fluky little submission. I think he'll probably hold on to a leg lock. I could see this in the fight for about 2 minutes, and he's still going to try and crank, and Leroy Duncan's probably not going to be threatened by it too much. But yeah, he's going to try and keep this fight up on the feet. Rome, good luck, buddy. You're going to be out of the rankings after this one, pal. So, money on CLD. I'm probably going to say decision. We'll say he won. I think he beat Marco via TKO. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's winning the last 2 fights by knockout, but Dolidze's got a good chin. He's Like, he is a blockhead, but I don't think he gets TKO'd too often. Yeah, he got submitted by Fluffy. Decision versus Vittori. Nah, I don't really count that one. Kevin Holland shouldn't have been fighting in middleweight. But, yeah, 3-round fight. I think it'll be quite the decision. Unanimous. But, yeah. Give me Leroy. Up next, Iowa Barneski, the Polak, versus Austin Lane. Austin Lane, dog shit. Not gonna lie. The only thing cool about him is the tats. Burn the Boat, 1987. This guy's chinny, and Iwa has, again, fire in his hands. He was on the Contender Series, and I believe his last fight, he won like in a minute by knockout. But he did get knocked down in this fight. I think that was more just, yeah. So it took him a minute and 30 seconds. I think that's just the debut jitters got to him. He's very sound everywhere. He has good grappling. Austin Lane, I could see him taking him down. You can kind of look through his. But yeah, he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Got chinned. Yeah. I saw the line was at 0.5 for the over-under of rounds. I want to take the over because I hate betting like on a 2-minute fight, but I could see Iowa putting him out pretty quickly. He's just a better fighter. Austin Lane, he's not too chinny. He's definitely a bigger guy. But I think that Iowa's just going to close the distance too quick. He's pretty fast. And Austin's going to be floating back with his chin up in the air. And he's going to get caught. So I have Iowa by TKO. I'm probably going to put the over. But don't sue me for that. But yeah, lock in TKO, probably round 1. Hopefully he can go past the 2-minute mark, 2.5-minute mark. But yeah. Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. Don't understand why they booked this fight. I hate this computer. Yeah, I'm going MVP, of course. Michael Page, he just has more experience. These cats used to train together. So I think him being a vet and him, like, come on. This guy's got a fucking UFC tattoo. He's a can. Yeah, Michael, he's just a better fighter. He's got that weird karate point style, good strikes. He's pretty durable. I mean, he's not going to get submitted. I don't believe. Sam Patterson, good submission artist, but I think if anyone was going to submit him, he would have got submitted by Ian Gary, and that obviously didn't happen. Kevin Holland as well, good submission. Like, I don't think Sam Patterson's that much better than Kevin Holland. I don't believe they fought. Awesome. Sweet. I don't want to look at the rest of his history anyway, but he is on a 3-fight win streak. TKO, submission. Versus, looks like one of my friend's uncles, he fought, and then looks like he fought a science teacher right here, and then just a can. So Sam Patterson's resume, not really respectable compared to Michael Page. You know, he just came off a win versus Jared Cannonier. Loss versus Ian Gary. Char Bullet, yep. But yeah, this was a close fight. I know it was a UD, but I'm also a Gary hater. Uh, I am the best. I'm the best welterweight in the world. Whatever, buddy. Michael Venom Page. I need him to get a knockout. He hasn't had a single knockout in the UFC yet, and that was all the hype. Saying like he's got these crazy knockout wins. I could see him coming with a hard overhand, a little jumping in and out, and then pop, put Sam out. I don't think he'll engage with him on the ground, so he's gonna have to find that one punch KO. And yeah, I'd like to say Page by knockout, but if you're betting, I'd put the double chance if you want to increase your odds, because I'm pretty sure the line's pretty close. I think he's like a minus 140 favorite, but it should be plus money if you do a double chance. I'll do a knockout or points. So we're going Page. Up next, Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell. Gonna be honest, pretty unfamiliar with Michael Aswell, and I'm gonna stay unfamiliar with Michael Aswell because he's gonna get blobbed by Luke Riley. Luke Riley, just sound everywhere. Watch this fight, banger. This grad dude's Elmer Fudd. He's solid. He's got a good chin. Obviously not good enough, but he isn't like Luke. That's a good first fight in the UFC. Luke Riley, he's good everywhere, but obviously his hands are what steals the show. So I'm gonna say Luke Riley by knockout. Not that much different in size, reach, leg. Luke's a little bit of the bigger guy, but yeah, I don't see Aswell really doing anything. I don't know what the line is for this fight, but I'd probably take the under. I'm looking at that right now. We got Luke Riley, total rounds, 2.5. Yeah, I like the under. I think he's going to get a finish. Under's plus 120. So if you want to lay that, do the under and Luke Riley knockout, it should put quite the pretty penny in your pocket. So moving on, the co-main event, Lerone Murphy. Oh my days, Lerone Murphy versus Movsar Evloev, the Russian. And let me tell you, he's going to be rushing for a finish in this fight. Jokes. He'll probably win by decision via dry humping Lerone most of the fight. No, but yeah, Lerone, this dude gets taken down every fight. And he's getting taken down by Aaron Pico. He's getting taken down by Josh Emmett, Dan Ige. Like, he's winning these UDs. He knocked out Pico. Congrats. It was his first fucking fight in the UFC. I get it. He's had a belt in Bellator, yada, yada, yada. The light shined a little brighter in the UFC. And Lerone, he's just a pretty boring fighter. Both these cats are pretty boring. So I think it should be a pretty decent fight, though. But I just can't see him landing a big KO shot on Evloev. He's pretty durable. You look at his last wins, he beat Aljo. He's beat Arnold Allen, Diego Lopez. I mean, that is crazy. He didn't fight at all in 2025. And he fought, waited the whole year. This guy just sucks. He's so inactive. Diego Lopez has 5 fights since they fought, and this dude has 2. So he should be well rested. Took a fucking year off. He was supposed to fight Aaron Pico, but pulled out. Luckily, he's not pulling out of this one. Winner will fight Volk, most likely, unless Volk fights Gene Silva. Which, you know, I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, these. It's at 4.5. I honestly could see Molzar getting a finish. Like a shocker, like a. Maybe a little Darce. Ooh. Ooh, did I. Ooh, guys, am I cooking right now? A little Darce choke for Evloev? I don't know. But, yeah, I think he's like a minus 200 favorite. I'm just going to lock in money line on that. I don't think he's getting chinned. Murphy has, I don't even know he's knocked out. Literally just Pico in his most recent fights. And, like, he hit him with a spinning elbow. Molzar's not going to be floating like that towards him. He's going to do some light jabbing, light striking, and then shoot the takedown. I'd love to see him submit him. If he gets a submission, he'll definitely get the fight. But if this is a boring fight, maybe one more, kid. We're going to give the belt to Gene Silva. So, quit being fucking boring. Somebody get a finish. Maybe you'll get the belt. So, locking in Evloev money line, going through these picks. Mario Pinto, I couldn't find him on FanDuel. Don't know why. But I don't know these two lines, but they should definitely 100% win. Easy money right here. And then Curtis Campbell, I like him by finish. TKO. Leroy Duncan, I like him by probably decision or TKO. I think moneyline should be available, not too high. Iowa, TKO. Michael Page, I want to say TKO. But, yeah, do that double chance for points. But his line's not that big, so moneyline, safe bet for sure. Luke Riley, TKO. And Evloev, decision or sneaky submission. But the locks, Evloev moneyline, Luke Riley moneyline, Michael Page moneyline, Iowa, TKO, CLD moneyline, and Kurt moneyline, probably TKO. But, yeah, hopefully I'll be dropping some more videos. Probably going to get a new mic here soon. Everyone's asking, Slight, why are we talking about the White House? Why are we... Listen. Everyone be patient. I know everybody is blowing me up saying, I need to watch this video about the White House. Everybody is myself. I will be dropping a White House video soon. I'm also going to be talking about the fights that got announced, that Sean Strickland fight. That whole card, which is mostly dog shit. Hope they get a co-main event for that. But yeah, those are my picks for UFC Fight Night London. Oh my days. Lerone Murphy, featherweight champion of the world. Biscuits, fish and chips. Yeah. Let's have a good fight night. A lot of finishes, hopefully. Thanks for tuning in, guys. God bless.